So before I start this video, I just want to address a couple of things and all that, or well, not, or maybe not like a couple of things, but just like, yeah, just to go over some things with you guys. So the video that I made, which was I think two days ago and all that, I just want to say that that I'm sorry if I kind of over exaggerate, like like a little bit and all that. I wasn't trying to go like overboard now, but I was trying to let you guys know that like, hey, this is not like good for the franchise itself, for the Call of Duty franchise, like them adding supply drops. And I hope you guys don't blame Raven, because it's not their fault. It's Activision, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. It's Activision. And keep in mind, like, they're the ones that want, or they're the ones that tell them exactly what to do. And like the Raven, like they're the ones that have to implement this shit into the game. So before you blame Raven, don't blame them, because Activision, like they're the ones that are in charge of these companies and all that, or studios, and they tell them, hey, this is what you have to do and all that. Even even the same thing happened with like Treyarch and all that, and I think David Von der said something and all that about how he didn't want to add supply drops into Black Ops 3, but then he had to, or something like that. I don't know. It was something along those lines, but you get the point. And yeah, and guys, like you have got to understand and all that supply drops kill the game, that they ruin the game, okay? AKA COD points. I mean, and if you and I already see like these like YouTubers spending money on fucking like supply drops. I don't get why they're doing this and all that. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me and all that. And basically they're like they're like I can't even speak. They're basically promoting supply drops, and they're saying like, hey, you should buy this. You should buy the supply drops, guys. Do it. And it's just like, Jesus, like what are you doing? Even though I like they could do what they want with their own money, but still, don't encourage Activision, okay, to keep bringing this bullshit into these games, okay? Because guess what? If they were to remaster Black Ops 2, or like MW2, then they're gonna do the same exact shit that they did with COD 4, and I don't think you guys don't want that, right? Even though some people kind of like this, I don't get why. And people are like, well, the game was boring from the start and all that. But the game was simple, and everyone loved COD 4 for what it was and what it had to offer. They didn't care about supply drops and all that. They didn't care about all this shit being all this other shit. Like, no, they loved the game for what it was and all that. And if you don't love the game for what it is, and I don't know, man. I just don't know. Yes, the game had only like 3 kill streaks, which is the chopper, the airstrike, and all that, and the UAV. But come on, like that's the way it was, and you guys have to accept that. Like, you guys have to accept it. You can't just be like, oh, we want more added in, guys. It's called a remaster for a reason. It's just to make the game look better. That's it. And hey, they could fix some things, like they could fix some glitches and all, which they did and all that. And you guys may want those old school glitches back, but you guys have got to understand though that people could cheat all that just from going into these glitches. So that's why they patched them and all that. Even though I'm kind of getting far off the topic, but you get the point. Like, they are trying to do their best to make this game great, really. And this game was spectacular from the start, from the very start in 2007. And actually, I played COD 4 in 2009, and I loved the game for what it was, and I didn't complain, and I didn't bitch about then you need to add shit in. Like, no, because I just love the game. Like, I just love like the atmosphere. I love the weapons. I love the maps and all that. Just everything that game had to offer and all that for us. I just I loved it. And I see some people like saying like, oh, they've played COD 4 since like the very start, but they don't care. This they don't want this shit to be added in, and I don't get why. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I mean, hey, I mean, I don't want to be rude and all that, but you must be brain dead and all that. Like, if you want this shit added in, so you're saying you want supply drops and COD points to be added in to a classic, to a OG? Like, are you serious right now? Like, you want this shit being added in and all that? Like, you gotta be joking, bro. Like, come on now. Like, and if you think, okay, that they're only gonna add in cosmetic shit to this game, then you're actually like crazy. Because let me see. They said this with BO3, right? Oh, wait a second. They lied to us about that, about them only adding in cosmetic stuff to Black Ops 3. So yeah, if you guys say that, then I don't know. You guys probably have been living under a rock, lately. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing else more to say besides like, guys, like, you guys have to wake up and all that. Now this doesn't go for like every single one of you guys, but this goes for the people that actually accept this shit, and this goes for the people that actually don't care if this is added in and all that. But guys, you have got to understand the importantness, I guess, if that makes any sense and all that, if that's even a word and all that. You guys have got to understand that this could kill the franchise. Please, just think about it, okay? Just think about it for a second. Them adding in melee weapons and all that, do you think that's good? Because guess what? People that actually are that are going to go into melee only and all that, they're going to be hiding in these corners and all that, just like they did in BO3, and that was annoying. That was just annoying, and it was just it was just tedious and all that. It was just the dumbest thing ever, and I just hated it. Like, I didn't like it. So yeah, you guys have to think of the negatives of this. Now you may be like, well, hey Jay, there's positives to this, like it adds more variety, or it makes the game more fun. But still, guys, just think of it for a second. Please think of it. Don't don't be like, oh, Jay, like, yeah, like you're crazy, Jay. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, but just think of it. Please think for a second, okay? Please. And also there's a rumor going around that there may be additional melee plus regular weapons in COD 4 variety pack. Well, which is the additional maps and all that they may be added into COD 4, which is going to happen, okay? Because remember the shovel and all that got leaked and all that, and and the melee weapons were going to come to COD 4. Yeah, that happened and all that, and you guys see that. So yeah, we're pretty I can't even speak. We're pretty much fucked. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go and all that. I hope you guys have a good day and all that. And please, guys, just think about this for a second. It may add more, for variety to this game, but still, there's downsides to this. Please, okay, just please think about it for a second, and don't accept this bullshit into one of the great one of the greatest COD games of all time. I'm gonna stop talking because I just keep on stuttering and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. But I hope you all have a good day and all that. And yeah, guys, I love you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.